Leaking corrosion.
That's the same principle, except 100 times more violent in a condemned area.
Oh.
That's so crazy.
Because it's one out. The water's one out.
Dang. I had no idea about that. Now I know now. Thanks, Dad.
Is your lifters getting quieter?
I don't know. This is the oil, right?
I'm scared to go check.
This is
I almost-
the oil, right?
Yeah.
So what we can do is stick your head down there and just suck it out.
I actually have injected those.
Do you?
Yeah, but it's only an ounce at a time. So.
Oh, that's fine. We only need 2 ounces. 2 to 3, he said. 3 at the most. 2 being okay, 3 being better.
We could just do a couple ounces of dye. Or
I mean, we did. Well,
dye has oil in it.
okay. Whatever you think.
Then you have dye.
Doesn't matter to me. But this is the good shit. This is synthetic. This is what they say the compressor calls for. I bought this from Packard. $27.
For that.
You already got it. Okay. Thank you, Dave.
That's how much.
What the heck is that?
Oh no, it's still ticking.
That's me making fun of the fact that I already spent money and he had it.
Dang, can you take it back?
No.
What the heck is that?
They don't take things back. They say thank you.
What a rip-off.
Come here and watch this.
Yeah, go check that out.
Put a dye in the system, and when it leaks, hard to say. I mean, if you look down at it, it turns incredibly green.
Oh, I do see a green.
Oh, yeah.
If we had like less light, you'd be able
Can you
to
see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see a green hit
That's
to it.
crazy. Dang.
But it'll light it up.
Yeah, all that.
On this, it looks
Yeah.
purple, but I
Yeah.
see
I
in my
saw
eyes. I
green,
see
yeah.
green.
But if you were looking for a leak,
Oh, dang.
you know, because you go down there and you can see it was leaking down there too.
Dang.
But if you go in the middle, you won't find anything, and it won't
Right.
look green.
No, I can see the green. for
I can
sure.
see the green. Oh, yeah. That's pretty nasty.
That's the dye coming out.
Yeah, it was leaking from this corner right here somewhere.
And there's no way for that to be there unless there's a leak.
And the reason why it was leaking is you see this bracket. I go down a dirt road all the time. All the
Oh,
time with
no.
potholes in it. So this front bracket somehow wiggled enough to where it broke the core support along here somewhere.
The heck?
And now it's got a leak.
Are these ends plastic or are they aluminum?
Aluminum.
They're
Oh, good.
all aluminum.
Yeah, I hate when they put.
You want to keep these rubber someday? Yeah, we'll always use them.
I hate where they
Yeah, I'll
Make-
tell you the truth. I cut these damn mounts off too.
new radiators are
bracket.
plastic
The whole thing, I
ends.
cut them off right there with a cutting wheel.
I even hate your
Huh?
intake.
See it there? You don't
See?
even need a
Oh,
light.
yeah. I see that.
You don't
Ew.
even need a light for that.
That's gross.
It started pouring out, man. It wouldn't even hold Freon
Turn the
anymore.
light on.
Bright green.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah. Bright
That's
green.
so freaking crazy.
And you see, I think what happened is, I think this side came loose, or that side came loose, and it started moving, and it don't take much.
That's so crazy.
Especially-
Well, not with a Cummins
Well, it
shaking.
vibrates on these rubbers too.
Well, it don't have a Cummins. That's not a Cummins.
It's not?
Nope. That's a pack car.
Right?
The pack car, look.
It's designed after Cummins, though, right?
Huh?
It's designed after Cummins, right?
It's got Cummins parts on it.
Oh.
It's a Heinz 57.
Oh.
Wow.
Caterpillar, actually, it's a Caterpillar block.
Oh.
Right.
Well, then it's good.
And it's a Cummins. You see the air compressor here?
Yep.
This is Cummins. The fuel system is Cummins.
Okay, you're
The
injecting.
alternator and everything is Caterpillar. The whole front of the motor is Caterpillar. Because
Okay.
Caterpillar was the only one that actually reversed the engine. And what I mean by that is the back of this motor is actually supposed to be the front of the motor. If you take this motor out and do a U-turn, you could put everything back on it and put it back in the truck and it would run.
Oh.
Because diesel will run either way, any
Right.
direction.
Yeah.
It's omnidirectional.
I didn't know that.
Depending on which way you start it.
Depending on which
Yeah.
way it starts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and it's six cylinder, 48 valve. It's got
Okay.
twin cams up top.
All right, here's something to help you. You need to take some also out of my car and I'll pull that before it fits and gets a hole in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that's a good idea to spray that shit all over my motor right
No, I would take that
No.
paintbrush and
Oh.
just gently paint it on there.
How the stuff
Yeah.
will go down
Yeah.
his machine.
Because I don't. What is
Happens
that?
to it, right?
What is that?
That's the AC one. That's the
Oh,
one
I
we're
would.
working on.
I would definitely.
See the compression
Also,
stuff down under there. See?
Yeah. I would definitely also that before it hits all the way through.
Yeah.
That's scary.
I won't even truck by the time it goes.
Okay.
What's the paint coming out over there now?
No.
They're not going to come around.
That's a bummer.
It sounds good. What's tomorrow? Sunday? Other than that, it sounds good.
Where are you going? Come here, motherfucker.
All right, so at the OSG headquarters, now they're working on a big rig, semi-truck bobtail. Bobtail and semi. Straight six Cummins. I guess it says Green Transport Company because he delivers lettuce, and lettuce is green. Wow, that makes sense. Did you put that dye in it? Is that how you found out it was your condenser that was leaking? No, it was a question.
No, look. See the oil?
Oh, yeah.
It gave itself away.
Yeah.
I lost one of these nuts.
Yep.
Lost one of these nuts.
On the ground?
Yeah.
Did it go there?
I don't know where the hell it went. I didn't see it when it went.
We need his flashlight. Like I said, I always got parts left over.
I mean,
A little bit of flashlight.
Sure. That don't mean I got anything left over. You didn't ask me if I was doing anything to leave parts off.
That's true. Yanni.
Nothing, honey. Just get some more. I was just putting my drink in there.
Grab his flashlight if you find it, Rena. I think it's at the front of his truck. He lost a nut,
Oh no.
and with the color of the leaves, it's not gonna be easy to see with your bare eyes.
Hey.
Let me see.
How do you turn it on? Like. You're rude.
Hey, Dave.
Wait a minute. see it for a minute, please?
You don't even know what a nut is.
You're not. Fine, whatever. You decide.
A nut looks like this. That,
No kidding. I
but
know.
it's tiny. It's real tiny.
Move it. Move it a little
Real
bit.
tiny.
That couldn't be it, right? No.
If it's metal and it don't look like a leaf,
How can I get in here? You see it right there?
where?
Right there. Oh, I'm gonna get, I can't get in there.
You see it?
You see right? Is that it right there?
I don't know what that is. That's part of the air conditioner. You can, yeah, it looks.
I don't know
What
how.
y'all do with that bolt I had?
There's a plastic.
huh?
There's
I can't get that fucking thing.
a plastic. Is that part of an AC? The little black plastic cup. That's not. Is that off your truck?
Yeah, but it ain't no good.
Okay.
Don't need to worry about it.
Don't worry about it, honey.
That's trash.
This bolt,
Think about this.
Yeah, one like that.
you're not missing the whole bolt.
I need that.
You're not missing this whole bolt. You're missing a nut
Missing a nut.
like this.
A nut, yes.
All right, Rena. This is what you're looking for. That right there. That nut. That's.
It may have fallen back here on that plastic. I had it sitting right here. It was sitting
Oh.
right there. And my arm hit it.
They got balancing act here. They got a balancing act of all these tools.
I'll get out of here.
Get out of there. He said he had it right here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you get out of there and let me in there.
Don't worry about it, y'all. We got one.
Oh, scheiße.
I can get one.
Alright.
Don't worry about it. Thank you,
I'm
though,
trying
for
to help
looking.
you out.
Thank you for looking.
Hey, I think that I'm speedy enough. Get in there.
Are you trying to say I can't fit in there?
No, you can't.
No.
I'll say it. She won't. I'll tell you. I barely took my ass in there. You kidding me? I know I'm bigger than you.
Mine your way?
Yep.
Okay.
Where was it?
You know, a butt barely fits. See?
If you literally had it sitting there and it fell.
Can I see your leg?
Yeah, you can. I shouldn't have gave it to him. He asked could he see it. He didn't ask if he could touch it.
You dropped it?
Can you hold that light right there?
I can.
Hold it right there.
I was paying the fuck out of it.
Good. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you did it?
Oh, no, you're good. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Right now. I just wanted to see that one in there. I couldn't see it.
Cummings is international, right?
Nope.
It's not.
Cummins is Cummins.
Now, yeah, but it used to be international.
Never was in there.
Yeah.
No, what?
Remember the 7.3 Ford?
How long did you drive a truck? I
No.
just want to know. How long did you drive a truck?
My dad owned like
How many years
rigs.
did you drive a truck?
one, no, 2 years.
You didn't.
I did. I drove them without a CDL too,
Okay. But
in Georgia.
Cummins has always been Cummins.
Oh.
Always.
They have.
Navistar was Ford.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
My
I'm gonna
daughter-
Google this and send it to you.
Okay, Google.
The
mother has-
Send it to me.
the non-turbo 7. Oh wait, Maybe that's the 7.3.
Yeah.
Okay, the 7.3 was international, and then it became the Ford, whatever.
Yes, sir.
My family
Okay.
member had a truck
Now
like
that's the
this.
fact.
Okay, that's what. That's
You
where.
just said it's true.
Okay, so I did make a mistake there.
My
Yeah, I know.
family member
I-
I
had
tried to tell
I-
you politely, but you
I made a mistake this time.
my family member had this kind of truck like that.
Yeah,
My Dr. Father.
yeah.
Don't put that on Facebook, please.
I'm putting it on.
No.
We don't edit anything out on OSG.
better.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
only if there's puffing coming or if there's chimney stack action. That's it.
Oh,
He got it. And no, we're not talking about marijuana. None of us
No.
smoke.
Heck no.
That there'd be a drawdown for an AC. I said that there's a drawdown for an AC, a vacuum pump.
a drawdown?
Drawdown. A negative draw for your AC system.
What are you doing, my girl?
You need a light, Chris?
No.
So did you get that one cheaper than $800? That condenser?
Hammer time. Pity the food. I need some light.
Right there.
Ow.
You
Broke my
okay?
finger.
Hope you didn't hurt your fingers.
You see?
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Look at that, okay?
May I have another?
See the light right there? And you follow the arm.
I'm good.
Follow the arm, follow the arm. Look who did that. I did that. That was my arm that held that
Now
light.
can you do something else?
Get out of your way.
We're gonna lose it.
Where's that bolt at? Don't want to give you one.
It's right here. Dave, that one right there. Yep.
Why are you buying me a
Yeah, I handed it
Zoid?
to him. I didn't know where you put it.
I put it safely.
thought
I
you
put it away safely because he's
might
already
have had it up his butt, Dave.
he already lost one nut.
You're not right.
Don't be talking about butts and nuts at the same time. Jeez. So primitive.
Primitive. It's like caveman action.
Y'all are terrible.
Rena, you don't have that. I don't have that ability with you. Because the old days, they just bang the girl over the head and drag her back to the cave. You ain't got enough hair to grab hold of.
What are you talking about? They still do that in some parts of India.
Oh,
They can do what they want over there, buddy.
Whatever age.
That's crazy.
It's true.
Why is that?
Because that's the way they live.
I
They're
didn't
tribes.
yeah.
They don't-
They could do it.
They do what they want.
Yeah, Rena. You women,
That's right.
you women don't talk back.
Yeah, because they don't have rights.
Well, the
Have rights over there.
Muslims are that way too. I don't mean that. Hopefully, I'm not meaning this bad to the Muslims, but from what I understand, they marry 12-year-olds.
You got one like that? You are the man.
Here's a bomb.
Huh? You are the man. I don't care what Paul says about you. Oh, hey Paul.
So, how long have you been driving without AC?
3 days, 4 days.
Oh, no,
At least
that's
it's been
not good.
well. It's been cool at least, thank God.
Yeah? You tell me when.
Well, at nighttime,
You know how much heat this thing? You know how much heat this thing puts out?
it goes into your cab.
A lot.
Oh.
A lot. A whole lot. A whole lot.
I think it's nice out here right now. I mean,
It's gorgeous.
where I was off-swing the '57 Chevy under that tree is nice.
When you doing what
Only
to
got
the
a
57?
couple-
I off-swed it, the whole
That
car.
sounds like you did the whole car.
I did the whole
You
car.
rusted it,
Yeah.
and now it's all raw metal.
No, it don't take the paint off. It just turns the
Still in
surface rough areas
Dave, do you
to
want
black
the-
carbon of some sort.
there. You know what I mean?
May I use the restroom, Dave?
No.
Steve?
Don't let Lucy out.
I won't.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
I believe
I believe I can fly.
Yes, sir.
I believe I can touch the sky. Gonna sing for these two every night and day. Chris is gonna start calling me gay.
You only have a couple. Wow. You can have these when I'm done. I know I'm gonna have that. I got extra for freezing. Well, I didn't want to have a problem. I didn't want to not be able to get things done. You know what I mean? I wanted to have the right ones. And she told me, I don't know. So I counted all the holes and I said, well, I need this many at least. So
I'd throw those lifters in oil now.
we can pull that head off tonight.
In case I gotta.
Pull it apart if you want to.
It's just that one side, your passenger side.
Need them to soak overnight.
No, yeah, but I mean, we can pull it apart tonight.
Are you sure you don't just didn't tighten down the lifters tight enough?
Who are you talking to?
Dave,
Okay.
just walk over there and smack him. I'll say it's okay. Just
That's why I'm a camera guy. Hey, it's happened with my
Help
60.
with something else too. I lost.
You lost me.
I lost. I don't know what else. It fell off again.
You don't see it?
No, I looked all over.
That's why we brought the light over here.
Brought the light out. I looked all over everything.
Oh, that
Dude, I know we got it.
We don't have a metric.
Oh, that's magic.
I could have sworn I saw something that looked like that, but she was complaining she couldn't
It
get
ain't on
to
the
it.
step right there, huh, Dave?
Where did I see?
You sure we don't have one metric?
Something be like this, and it's not going to be a Nylox for sure.
I see the washer.
You do?
Yeah.
There ain't no washer on it. So.
Oh, well, I see a washer right there.
Oh, that's old gasket.
Oh. I bet if I climb down to there, I can get it. Find it. I'll get down there. He had it sitting on a plastic fender well about halfway between the tires, so it would be way
These
back.
lines do not fit this dryer.
No?
Nope. We're gonna have to drill this dryer.
You can't drill it.
What the hell else are we gonna do? Because they don't fit it.
I know.
Well,
I guess I had it wrong.
thank
I guess I
God.
had it wrong.
That's why they call him Dr. Dave.
Where's this
If
go?
it would have been,
This nut off of this for that stud. You didn't lose a nut.
No, that one goes to the line that you just put a gasket on. That one goes to this line.
Oh, so that one.
This one.
now look, if this would have been Chris in the operating room, the patient would have died.
Gotten it.
But Dr. Dave saved the patient.
Oh my God.
He saved the
This
patient.
appendix got to come out. This gallbladder
Yeah.
don't fit.
Chris doing surgery. No, it was supposed to be the left leg. No.
Where was it sitting up here?
Yeah, they're sitting right here.
Alright, so let me get in
Both of
there
them
so I
are side by
can
side.
You cut off the right leg, not the left leg. Oh, well then we'll just cut the other one off and it'll be even.
Sounds like a Paul solution.
That was Dr. Chris. Dr. Dave saved the patient.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you saved the patient.
See if I can find that nut.
It may have fallen
All right,
here.
so-
I didn't look out here.
We are actually sporting Geek Squad batteries.
Right.
Today?
That's what I was thinking too.
The original batteries that came with this
What's that
only
thing
last
that
like half
hooked
an
you,
hour. But these Geek Squadums, we're liking them. So
You know the bad thing about-
I'm giving a shout out
the
to
bad thing
Geek 'em.
about OSG
What's
garages?
that?
fucking videographer we got.
That's so funny.
He's a piece of work.
And that there is Chris. He is the humor of the
Are you
show.
showing him my ass? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
you're not. Beat you up.
I am.
Back to Miami.
And there's this stuff back in here. I couldn't be so lucky to find the fucking thing. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it.
Yeah, the videographer would have put it in the O of the word no up there, and it
But the
couldn't
good
have,
thing we didn't leave it up to you.
wouldn't fall.
Good thing we didn't leave it up to
No,
you.
but if we would have put it right here, it wouldn't have fell.
Yeah, well, you'd have the other one you wouldn't have been able to put right there. You know, if the videographer wouldn't have come walking around here, I wouldn't have lost it.
Okay, Kamal. I mean,
Because you see, you. Oh!
Oh, you did not say that.
Come on.
Oh.
Who is that?
a biatch of a piece of crap.
Democratic hoe.
That's a
Democratic hoe bag. And I'm not afraid to put this online either.
You better not put that
It's
on.
my feelings.
No, you're not.
That's your personal fault.
Yeah.
We didn't ask you to share them with America.
All they can do is if whenever you get
All you can do is arrest you.
no.
Yeah.
13.
Huh?
Don't let
Yeah,
your
it's a 13.
shoes roll.
Let me see what I got.
There I go.
Look at the shiniest part of the truck right there.
I gotta go in Dave's spare bucket box.
Nut and bolt box.
Boat box.
I love those. Is it a fine thread or coarse? It's got to be a fine thread.
Metric.
Yeah, fine.
Metric thread.
Metric fine thread.
No, it's metric thread. It's not fine thread, it's coarse.
Oh,
But it's metric thread.
okay.
It's different. Metric thread is just a little bit different than a regular coarse thread. But the size of the nut is 13 millimeter. And
Okay.
it goes on that line, so it's meant to be that size, so it presses that line up against that dryer the right way.
Mm.
Oh, he already got the vacuum pump all set up and everything.
Mhm.
There you go, William. Look, man, we did this quick.
Mhm.
We did it quick. Didn't take long at all, buddy.
Oh, now
Leave it
I'm
up to-
buddy.
leave it up to-
A minute ago I was that piece of shit videographer.
Us experts here at
OSG.
OSG Garage.
OSG. Those would actually make good shirts if we ever get anywhere.
Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome.
OS Garage, right?
OSG.
OSG.
OSJ.
OSG.
OSJ.
OSG. Well, watch it, Jenny. I'm trying to sound like
Yeah, I was gonna say, life is like a box of.
chocolate. You never know what you're going to eat.
No, life is like a box of nuts. You never know when Chris is gonna lose one.
Don't lose that
You hear
nut.
that? Did you hear that? He's insulting me, Dave. He's insulting me. Do something, Dave. Throw a rock at him.
Oh, dang.
Can you do that?
I'm going to fire up that suction hose and put it on his neck and give him a hickey.
There you go. You might turn him on, Dave. You might get excited.
I might need one of those pumps.
I was thinking about fitting in the tube.
Hey, Rena, take that thing and put some
Oh, that ain't right.
put some air in the
I
tire.
don't know how to do it. It'll suck the air out of the tire.
I know.
I'm not going to do that.
That's a sucky.
Don't want to get in trouble.
That's a sucky thing.
One of my friends that was a mechanic in the military on Humvees took
They tried to
an
get me to do that.
an old
They offered me good money.
he took an old
$140,000 a year
that's good money.
to go work
Military?
on Humvees.
Military?
Yeah.
Take like blown up ones and other ones and make one out of a bunch of parts.
You can buy those. You can go on what do you call it? That Gov site,
Y'all hooked up?
USC Gov, and you can buy those for like $8,500.
Are you pumping the tires or what?
No, honey.
Sucking the vacuum.
He's vacuuming out. You gotta have You gotta have negative vacuum in it before you put. It brings out the moisture out of it.
All these
System.
lines are all connected together. So when you open the system, you get air in it,
Which has humidity.
which has humidity in it, which is moisture.
Yeah.
This is a vacuum pump.
Got it right. See?
It pumps the
Video
moisture out.
videographer.
But
He's
it also-
amazing.
It also. Are you finished now?
Yeah, I was just saying how amazing I was.
Can you
as-
explain the rest of it?
No, you can go ahead.
So anyway, so you draw a vacuum, right? And you make sure it doesn't leak. So if you pull it down to negative like 30, 40, and it pulls down and you wait 15, 20 minutes and it's still there, then you know you don't have any leaks. And when you put $50 worth of Freon in it, it don't go.
That's
Yeah.
the most important. That's not the most important part.
No.
The most important part is when you pull a vacuum on a system and it goes down to 30 inches of vacuum, water boils at 30 inches of vacuum.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it sucks
I know
all the
either.
moisture out of the system. If water's in an AC system,
It'll
it
get
turns
it out.
into an acid, and then wherever it lays, like in the corner of a hose
Yeah.
or the bottom of the condenser, it'll rust.
It'll-
It'll eat a hole
it'll
right through
eat
it.
a
I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's not good. Dang.
And
Well,
corrosion.
that's the same principle, except 100 times more violent in a condemned area.
Oh.
That's so crazy.
Because it's one out. The water's one out.
Dang. I had no idea about that. Now I know now. Thanks, Dad.
Is your lifters getting quieter?
I don't know.
This is the oil, right?
I'm scared to go check.
This is
It almost-
the oil, right?
Yeah.
So what we can do is stick your hose down there and just suck it out.
I actually have injected those.
Do you?
Yeah, but it's only an ounce at a time. So.
Oh, well, that's fine. We only need 2 ounces. 2 to 3, he said. 3 at the most. 2 being okay, 3 being better.
We could just do a couple ounces of dye. Or
I mean, we did. Well,
dye has oil in it.
okay. Whatever you think.
Then it has dye.
Doesn't matter to me. But this is the good shit. This is synthetic. This is what they say the compressor calls for. I bought this from Paxo. $27.
For
We
that.
already got it. Okay.
Shit.
Thank you, Dave.
That's how much.
What the heck is that?
Oh no, it's still ticking.
That's me making fun of the fact that I already spent money and he had it.
Dang, can you take it back?
No,
What the heck is that?
they don't take things back. They say thank you.
What a ripoff.
Here it is.
Come here and watch this.
Yeah, go check that out.
Put a dye in the system, and when it leaks, it's hard to say out here. If you look down at it, it turns incredibly green.
Oh, I do see a green.
Is it green?
Oh, yeah.
We had like less light. You'd be able
Can you
to
see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see a green hint
That's
to it.
crazy. Dang.
But it'll light it up.
Yeah, all that.
On this, it looks
Yeah.
purple, but I
Yeah.
see
I
in my
saw
eyes. I
green,
see
yeah.
green.
But if you were looking for a leak,
Oh, dang.
you know, because you go down there, you can see it was leaking down there too.
Dang.
But if you go in the middle, you won't find anything, and it won't
Right.
look green.
If I aim it down.
No, I can see the green. for
I can see
sure.
the green. Oh, yeah. That's pretty nasty.
That's the dye coming out.
Yeah, it was leaking from this corner right here somewhere.
And there's no way for that to be there unless there's a leak.
And the reason why it was leaking is you see this bracket. I
Mhm.
go down a dirt road all the time,
Oh,
all the
Oh,
time, with
no.
potholes in it. So this front bracket somehow wiggled enough to where it broke the core support along here somewhere,
What the heck?
and now it's got a leak.
Are these ends plastic or are they aluminum?
It's aluminum.
They're
Oh, good.
all aluminum.
Yeah, I hate when they put.
We want to keep these rubber someday. Yeah, we'll always use them.
I hate where they
Yeah, I'll
Make-
tell you the truth. I cut these damn mounts off too. I keep
New
them
radiators
off the
are
aluminum bracket.
plastic
The whole thing,
ends.
I cut them off right there with a cutting wheel.
I even hate your
Huh?
intake
See
too.
it there? You don't even
See?
need a
Oh,
light.
yeah. I see that.
You don't
Ugh.
even need a light for that.
That's gross.
It started pouring out, man. It wouldn't even hold Freon
Turn the
anymore.
light on.
Bright green.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah. Bright
That's
green.
So freaking crazy.
And you see, I think what happened is, I think this side came loose, or that side came loose, and it started moving, and it don't take much.
That's so crazy.
Especially-
Well, not with a Cummings
Well, it
shaking.
Well-
vibrates on these rotors too.
Well, it don't have a Cummins. That's not a Cummins.
It's not?
Nope. That's a pack car. The pack car, look.
It's designed after Cummins, all right?
Huh?
It's designed after Cummins, right?
It's got Cummins parts on it. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a Heinz 57.
Oh.
Wow.
Caterpillar, actually, it's a Caterpillar block.
Oh.
Right.
Well, then it's good.
And it's a Cummins. You see the air compressor here?
Yep.
This is Cummins. The fuel system is Cummins.
Okay, your
The
injector.
alternator and everything is Caterpillar. The whole front of the motor is Caterpillar. Because
Okay.
Caterpillar was the only one that actually reversed the engine. And what I mean by that is the back of this motor is actually supposed to be the front of the motor. If you take this motor out and do a U-turn, you could put everything back on it and put it back in the truck and it would run.
Oh.
Because diesel will run either way, any
Right.
direction.
Yeah.
It's omnidirectional.
I didn't know that.
Depending on which way you start it.
Depending on which
Yeah.
way it starts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and it's 6-cylinder, 48 valve. It's got
Okay.
twin cams up top.
All right, here's something to help you. You need to take some of my offset out of my car and offset that before it hits and gets a hole in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that's a good idea to spray that shit all over my motor right
No, I would take a
No.
paintbrush and
Oh.
just gently paint it on there.
How the stuff's
Yeah.
gotta go down
Yeah.
his machine.
Because I don't. What is
Happened
that?
to it, right?
What is that?
That's the AC line. That's the one
I
we're
would.
working on.
I would definitely.
See the compression stuff
Also,
down under there, too?
Yeah. I would definitely offset that before it hits all the way through.
Yeah.
That's scary.
I want on the truck by the time it goes.
Okay.
Listen to me, right over there now. He really wants the filters to come around,
No.
and they're not going to come around.
That's a bummer.
We're going to pull it apart tonight.
It sounds good.
We're going to pull it apart tonight. Ain't doing that
What's tomorrow? Sunday? Other than that, it sounds good. Oh, very good. Good for you, because he made a comment and I was serious when I asked it. Because I went with my I know I refer everything to my 68 Mustang with my 289 in it, but I put it back together and didn't tighten all my rockers enough, and it was tack 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 tack.
Well, see, these just tighten down and that's it.
Oh, they're not. Okay, that's why. All right.
Yeah, they're not adjustable. They just tighten down.
Okay, that was why I was saying that.
That's it.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Papa Eddie.
You want these caps, huh?
Yep, unplug.
You'll keep those, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And I was going to give you these back. I don't want you to. I don't want to lose them, and I don't want to put you on.
Hey, do you have any bubble gum?
I do not.
Oh, because we could put some bubble gum on the top of the rockers.
That's what we're-
Look at him shaking his head.
the noise
You
is
tell him,
actually,
Chris. I'll beat him up for you.
It's the
the
rod.
lifters ain't pumped up.
I mean, not the rod. The cam
The
to
lifter,
the lifter. Yeah.
no, the lifter itself, it has a pump inside.
No, I know, but if it's not, then it's hit the cam smacking it.
Plus side, we got a nice new smooth box to lay on.
Speaking of nice smooth box, hi honey.
Oh,
What? What I say?
That's just wrong.
thank you.
I was talking about. I was talking about. I was talking about the box that these shirts came in.
Liar. Talking about me.
I was talking about the box the shirts came in.
Okay, if you have a nice smooth box.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Hair in the mouth.
I'm talking about the one that the shirts came in, honey. Don't listen to these terrible guys.
Ay, ay, ay.
You open the door, we got a fucking foot. Say what we got to say.
Hey, Paul.
Yes.
You earn yourself a one-stop shop ticket to buy yourself built.
A one-way ticket to
One-stop shop ticket.
a one-way ticket.
One-way ticket. To buy yourself built.
Sons of bitches.
See, when you borrow these tools, you just got to put them in the pile that you got it from.
Right.
It looks like it never happened. See?
Gomer pile.
I hear it, hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Honky. It's a hawk too. It's a hawk too bird.
Hawk too.
It's a hawk too bird. The bird is a word.
I hate those friggin' plastic intakes and plastic. New radios have plastic ends on them. It's like,
Lucy was crying.
actually, there's one right there with plastic ends.
You hear what I said?
Lucy was crying.
Yeah, when I was coming out, I was coming out.
Oh, she wanted to come out.
I was like, ooh. I was
I
like,
just
no,
can't
Lucy
watch
can't go
her at work.
outside, Lucy.
She wanders off and then don't listen. Gets a mind of her own. If I need to put that front fence up there, just leave her out front.
Or, yeah, I was gonna say, or get a chain or a cable back here that she can run around on.
Holy shit. I'm gonna take all this.
Well, you handle it better than I would.
Well, ain't no sense in getting upset over it. Ain't gonna help. Ain't gonna change nothing. It is what it is. That's all it is.
What are you doing back there? Peeing in the woods?
I'm just talking now. I saw a hawk.
We just went through this with the
Going
last
that way.
A hawk?
Should I go?
Yeah, I hear it.
It's a whiny bird.
It looks like I have a bird nest up there.
He's looking for food.
Does he got a snake in his mouth?
No.
He wants a chicken.
I bet he would like that.
He has a bird nest.
He wants a chicken. Finger licking chicken.
You ever seen them flying with a snake in their mouth?
Yes.
I seen him eating a snake on the balcony in my stilt
Yes,
house
I have.
down Palm Bay. He left a nasty mess.
All right, Paul, go ahead and pull that intake off.
I am not that skilled.
You ready, Dave?
No, it's gotta cool off.
Yeah, it's been idling for like, what, a half
10
hour?
minutes.
2 hours.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
It'll still be fucking hot.
Intake's plastic, it won't be hot.
Well, we gotta drain the antifreeze for any of that.
Oh.
Not for the intake. They know
Not
what
for
to
the
do.
intake, but everything else. You gotta unhook wires before you take the intake off.
They're plastic too.
You gotta take off the alternator.
They're plastic. It's good. We can get that off.
That's hot.
Nah, it ain't not.
Yeah, let me see you pick it up with no gloves.
I'll get my gloves out. What are those gloves?
No, you can't use gloves.
You know what it sounds to me?
If it's not hot, then you don't need gloves.
Well, I didn't
No.
say I couldn't use gloves. I just said it's not hot. I
But
didn't
it
say I
is.
wouldn't use gloves either.
It sounds to me like you need to stand back and watch him do it.
No.
Don't do it. I'll burn your fingers, your
No.
hands.
It ain't because I can't do it, because Dave will tell you if I had to do it, I could do it.
You
They
can
don't
do
want you to burn your fingers or hands.
No, I'm just being
Beat up.
aggravating. You know what that is, huh? Negative and aggravating all at the same time.
He's
Aggravating.
being funny.
it. Nagger.
Aggravating. I like that.
He's aggravating me.
Hey, Paul,
That sounds like a shirt.
you gotta buy you one of these, man.
What is that?
This is called the. You can't put this on YouTube.
He's got some.
Well,
And
even,
he puts out quality video. Too.
yeah, he does.
He's got better video than what they got at Bristol Motor Speedway. They hired him to do their drag racing thing.
1320 video is one of the best. That's where he came from.
1320.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
don't do what he does.
Well, they go to all the races.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they go to him and
Yeah.
film everything.
Yeah.
And they edit and they broadcast it later.
Yeah.
His is
Yeah.
live right then,
Yeah.
and it's broadcasted simultaneously, and it's a production.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
not like 1320.
Yeah, he's gotten better in the beginning.
1320's
Yeah.
here, and Cletus is way up here.
Yeah.
He is because of
Well, he started with them.
all his.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's where he got his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I get it. I mean, I know where he came from. I mean, I remember when he first got when he was working on.
He was in a single car garage when I was watching him. Yeah. Got his first car. What was that?
Yep. Wasn't it a 240?
Something like that, 240 SX or
I think it was 240 SX.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, he started in his single car garage and dropped the LS in it, and then his history from there.
Yep, the rest was history. Now look at him, he owns an airport.
Yeah.
I know, it's so cool.
Did you see Derek?
See his big house he's building?
Who, Derek or Cletus? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope he's bringing that ground level up even further.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how close Bradenton is to the water.
Ground?
Yeah.
It never flooded.
Yeah, he flooded.
Not his new property.
Yeah, he did.
No.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Uh-huh.
No. What happened is it was padded up and it washed away. It didn't flood.
Oh.
The rain beat it down and washed some dirt away from it.
Oh, okay.
So they brought it back up. And he said, raise it another 2 feet.
Yeah, right. That's
And they brought more dirt in just because.
Yeah, that's what I'd rather be
He
at.
didn't have to change anything.
Oh.
It was the flooding was done, and his house never got any flooding on it. No, not his new property. His old property didn't either. Now everything flooded around him.
Yeah.
Look, you see how big his property is he lives on now?
Yeah.
He's got like 80 acres right there, or 40 acres right there.
And I'm sure he'll keep that too, or let some that got use it. Hmm?
It says Garrett. What's his last name?
Um,
Can't think of his last name.
Mitchell.
Mitchell. Yeah, his front gate say GM on it.
Yeah.
They open up automatically. He's
Yeah.
got a big, fine fucking house right now.
Yeah.
And he bought that airport.
That's in the really nice place. Yeah. That's where he's building his.
But give it
Oh.
to somebody who knew what they were doing. Cletus, I'll tell you why Cletus has got so much money. You know why? Because when he makes $1, he puts $1 back into Cletus.
Yeah.
He does.
No, he does.
Money back in to his business. He keeps putting it back in, and then every 6 months or so, he'll say, "Okay, I want to buy myself this. I want to buy myself that."
Yeah, and he
That's what he
turned
does.
and he turned that Bradenton Speedway from a crap hole.
He doesn't own
to-
anything. His company owns it all.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That helicopter.
Well, he
that
is-
company expense.
Oh, absolutely.
What do you need that for?
You write everything
I gotta
off.
go to events and I gotta do this and I
Yeah.
gotta do that and I gotta
Oh,
speak here and I
helping
gotta
other
speak there.
people too.
It's all write-offs.
Kill
All
her.
right off.
Yeah.
That's like me at the end of the year. If my trucking company ever starts making money, I'll be looking to piss away $250,000 a year.
Jeez.
A year with 2 trucks.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's either that or I pay taxes on it. And I'm going to buy another truck before I pay taxes on it. I'll buy a forklift.
Are you getting a white one?
I've got the white one.
Oh, I thought so. Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just,
Did that guy ever call you, or did you ever?
I got to get enough freight to put them to work.
Oh, okay. Did he ever call you or no? Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
First thing that happened to me.
Mm.
This is the last thing that ever happened to me too. I learned a very valuable lesson. And, you know, I learned from it. And I hope he learned from it. But I mean, the guy that I hit, I took care of. I made sure my insurance paid for it. I made sure he was done. He didn't like it at all. Because he was in a long-nosed Peterbilt. It was a nice truck. He was Canadian. I was American.
Oh, I definitely would have called cops.
Look, it happened at the international neutral zone of the United States and Canada. I was crossing into Canada, and Canadians wanted to look at my load. So I had to back in next to him, and his load was getting looked at.
I got a load the Canadians can look at.
What was going on, and there's no excuse for backing into somebody. Get out and look. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah.
And I learned a very valuable lesson.
Hmm.
And I caused about $10,000, $12,000 worth of damage to that guy's truck, and he was pissed.
Oh boy.
I mean,
Oh,
he
yeah.
wanted to fight. If there wouldn't have been cops around, I'd probably gotten into a fight. You know? But he had to tow his truck away. The front tire was flat. I mean, I fucked up his rim. I messed up his hood. And back then, it was $10,000, $12,000 worth of damage. You're talking 1989.
Yeah, that's a lot more
now,
today.
Now it's $30,000.
Dang. That's
I'm sure.
crazy.
I'm sure it's 30 grand.
Yeah.
And he had a nice decorated truck, lights all over it. It was a beautiful truck. fucked it up for him.
You didn't mean to.
Well, I laugh about it now, 35 years later. But I mean, you know, it's something that stayed with me every day. Yeah, you never forget it. I mean, you don't.
No. It hurts you.
Well, it bothers me because now I know how it really affected him. Now, I didn't know then because I was a driver for a company. You know what I mean? He was an owner-operator. So it put him out of business until he got his truck fixed. So there's no telling what it would cost him today. Today it'd probably be $30,000-$40,000 with downtime and everything else. Oh yeah.
Crazy.
I would have taken a fully automatic BB gun to the guy.
Well,
That would probably just piss him off.
that'd probably just make him very, very angry.
Mm-hmm.
He might have had a bigger
I'd
gun.
shoot him in his eyelids.
How rude.
I saw what he did to a can, so he ain't coming after me with his eyelid
Should've
shot.
shot me.
No.
I was the one that should have got shot.
Yeah, but you did it.
If I was
You,
him, I'm
you,
telling you
you
right
had
now,
insurance.
If I was him, when I got out
Yeah.
of my truck, I would have punched me. I wouldn't have said a word.
No, I mean, an accident's an accident.
No.
It's an accident.
But you-
I don't care.
but
I'm
you
gonna
call a
care.
cop.
I'm gonna hurt you. Oh yeah.
I would call the cops and have them make an actual report.
Well,
Been screwed too many times in my life that you don't do that.
Yeah,
well, you see,
can't be Mr. Nice Guy. Don't worry.
No.
that's
You'll
me.
get screwed every
Even if
time.
you back into my red Prius, you'd sit, dude. I'm calling the cops on you.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? All I can say is I can afford that red Prius because it ain't worth much.
No. Oh, I got insurance.
No. I'm saying it ain't worth much.
I know.
It's an electric car with a little wind-up motor in it that goes beep 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 beep.
Why don't you back into a Tesla and tell me that same story?
Hey, you know what?
What?
My buddy Sean in Seattle, he's got the record for Teslas. 3.
Record for
He's
him.
hit 3 Teslas
Oh
No.
my
with his
God.
dump truck. 3. The company has a nickname for him, Tesla Killer.
That's so crazy.
Because
Dang.
he works in the city.
I'm
and he
TK.
drives what they call a hook truck, and it's a very different vehicle. It picks up bins. It's got a big hook that comes off the back of it.
Oh, it picks up those
Comes
dumb
down,
things.
it picks up the damn big.
Yeah, they slide up it on
Well,
wheels. You
his
know.
truck has 5 axles underneath the back of it, plus his steering axle. And he maneuvered. Sean's a very experienced. I taught Sean how to drive.
Yeah, I believe that. He's backed over 3 Teslas.
With CRE. He was training with CRE. I trained him, and he had experience driving. He was a logger, so he drove illegally. He drove log trucks in the woods in Seattle and Washington and Idaho and everything else. I mean, big mountains and shit. This boy could drive. I mean, I knew when I got him. 5 minutes down the road, I said, I can go to sleep behind you. Him and I ran team. I didn't teach him shit. He knew how to drive. But backing up and everything else was a little bit difficult for him. But Sean turned out to be a really good driver. And he actually had a Tesla pull out of a parking spot right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the Tesla.
Mm.
And he tried to avoid it, but the guy pulled out of a parking spot where all the cars are parked downtown.
Yes.
He pulled out like this. When he did, Sean hit him. And Sean's like, damn, I didn't even realize I hit him. I mean, until he felt he couldn't go forward. He's only doing 20 miles an hour when he hit him.
Dang, that's crazy.
$48,000 damage to that Tesla. That's towed
Yeah,
away.
it don't take
That's
much.
towed away. And look, the black guy that was driving it tried to say it was his fault. Now, he drove out in front of Sean. So the company said, put a camera in the truck. So they didn't put 1 camera in the truck, they put 3. They put 1 facing forward and 2 on each side looking back.
Well, Teslas have cameras all the way around them.
He's on the interstate, I-5, going north, doing 60 miles an hour. Truck only do 65. He's doing 60 miles an hour. He merges from one lane to the other lane. He gets the lane. He's in control of the lane. The Tesla next to him coming up on him decides she's going to come over right in front of him.
Oh,
And
no.
it hit the front bumper of his truck, turned sideways, went across, hit the car next to him, caused a big accident.
Dang.
Well, they tried to say it was Sean's fault. Sean had 3 cameras showing what happened.
Oh, thank gosh.
Wasn't his fault. And then the last one, now he hit this one. The last one he hit, and it was not a good thing. The company was upset about him, but They called him, they nicknamed him now the Tesla Killer. But he's in the union, so it's really hard for them to fire him with the union.
Yeah. That's why your ex-wife has a Tesla. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Right?
sorry.
That's why she's my ex-wife.
She's pretty
Look,
cool.
I want to buy.
Sorry, Kelly.
I want to buy.
Sorry,
a Tesla.
Kelly.
You know
I
what?
should say that.
You know I want to buy a Tesla.
I
I
like.
really do.
I think they're cool.
I
It's
want to.
but
No, I
not
want to
for.
buy the Tesla electric truck. I want to buy the.
Oh, you're talking about the.
Yeah.
What do they call
The
those?
blue, that
You know
brown,
why?
Like,
You know why? If it drives itself, I'm going to sleep.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, but
Free
you.
Orlando. Boom.
Maybe delete what I said.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Oh no, I told her I was sorry on camera.
Yeah, but it drives itself, so that's the only reason. And I would have to get it at half the price.
They all drive themselves.
Yeah.
No, you got to pay for it. It's a service that Tesla.
That guy that
provides.
came here from
Yeah,
Tampa.
no, but it's still a service. It's a service you have to pay for.
He
They-
drove all the way here. His car drove him all the way here from Tampa to pick up exhaust.
Yeah, they have, but you can't go. You're not allowed to go to sleep, or you.
He
Cop,
is.
you're not allowed to by law.
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy did, didn't he, Dave?
Yeah.
He said he slept.
Oh. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I hope he's got dark tinted windows.
He's probably got dark tinted
Yeah.
sunglasses. How
Yeah.
you tell us
He
somebody
had his
sleeping
horn
in my
hooked
driveway?
up,
Yeah,
so
how
it
you do
farted.
that? That's messed
I
up.
can-
Really?
My
When you hit
driver
the hornet,
sleep
would go.
really easy.
Oh, that's funny.
Still,
Wow.
Yeah, his horn was a fart.
Go to Whistling Diesel's page
He'd drive through the parking lot when people were out walking to their
Fart.
cars.
and fart. That's hilarious.
He's so crazy.
So people would be looking at
I hope
all
it's
kind
all.
of things you can program on that car to make the different sounds and stuff.
Did you see Whistling Diesel? He's got the Cybertruck. That's what it's called.
Oh,
Whistling Diesel did a tough. You know how he always tears things apart. He bought a new Cybertruck, and he took a F-150 4x4 and a Cybertruck and like climbed over piles of telephone poles. And then he went and dropped off like a 4-foot drop of a concrete pad. And when he did, the back of the Tesla, the bumper hit the pad and sheared off completely. And he's like, "All right, Elon." He goes, "So I'm friggin' taking my big giant trailer you said I can pull, car trailer, and then I hit a railroad track or something that bangs, and it shears off, and my trailer goes one way and I go the other." He goes, "You need to work on this."
right.
Yeah, but he's put the thing through some serious.
I bet.
Yeah, he buys friggin'
Whistling Diesel ain't no joke.
no.
Him and the guy that's his buddy, they're something.
Yeah,
And they do a lot for the community too.
yeah,
You know, I love his Black Hawk.
yeah.
That Black Hawk helicopter he's got.
Oh, no, that's Dave Sparks.
That's Dave Sparks.
That's Dave Sparks.
Black Hawk.
Yeah, Whistling Diesel's the one that Dave Sparks, huh?
He's the other guy, right? Dave Sparks' buddy.
They're all buddies, yeah.
Yeah.
Cletus, they're all
The
friends,
red,
yeah.
red bearded guy or whatever.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, that's Dave
Yeah.
Sparks.
But anyway,
Yeah.
no, the guy I'm talking about's got the black hair with the beard.
Yes.
That's Dave Sparks.
Okay, well he's
Yeah.
got the Black Hawk,
Yes, he does.
and he went and landed at Cletus's place
Yeah,
with the Black Hawk.
yeah, when we were there.
Blew shit everywhere.
Yeah, when we were there, he
Yeah.
did it. We were there when they were giving away the little red, white, and blue helicopter.
Yeah.
Rena and I were there.
Over there.
Yeah, and he landed his Black Hawk there, and caused all kinds of things to go places.
Well, you know, Jimmy ended up with that red, white, blue helicopter.
Yeah, Jimmy World. Yeah,
Jimmy World, whatever.
Jimmy's World. Yeah,
The one that bought the Elvis jet.
yeah,
Turned it into
an RV.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you know which one? That silver. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I
RV.
know.
Yeah,
I think all those guys are good. They do things for the
yeah,
community.
absolutely.
They always do. Jimmy does too.
Yeah,
Jimmy's got
yeah.
a big channel.
yeah. Oh yeah,
He's
he's
got a big channel.
Yeah,
With all that,
he does
he's
good.
Covering airplanes and shit the way he does. He's the
What did-
vice grip garage of airplanes.
Yeah, Vice Grip Derek he's had it a long time, they said. He's got a building that's probably 4 times the size of this. And it's in downtown, which is a little town, and he's turning it into
A museum.
the museum and shop. Because he says people keep. I mean, he's like, I know people don't mean it. But they show up to my house and I got the wife and kids, and he's like, I don't want that. So
Oh, no.
it's going to be a place that. Well, that's why Matt from Demolition Ranch.
Yeah,
That's why his wife's not in the videos anymore, because people kept coming up to her and she's got scared, and he's like, she's not going to be in videos anymore because my kids, somebody scared her, and no more. She doesn't want to be in videos anymore.
Well, you know, Cletus's wife kind of feels that way too. She's starting to feel that.
Oh, I love her, Jessica.
Yeah, but you know, y'all, you gotta realize, they're not movie star famous, but they're social famous.
Yeah.
And a lot of people know them.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even know how Cletus goes to fucking public.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think his fans are.
Well,
They're country people, and they're not that.
Cletus is Cletus.
Yeah.
He's like Derek.
Yeah.
You
Down
probably,
home.
You're probably gonna have your hands full.
Yeah.
You know, he
Yeah.
seems like a really pushover kind of guy. You know.
Yeah.
But if you cross over that bridge and you're that asshole,
Yeah.
I'm sure he's not the type of person who will.
Have you ever met Cletus?
No.
Oh, you got to go to one of his races sometime with us.
But I met him one time at Dragon Drive.
There you, yeah, or the,
And he was real quick with me because they were working on the cars
Yeah.
and everything else. They
Yeah.
were busy.
yeah,
And I get that.
they are.
I get that. That's like Derek. I talked to Derek at 6 weeks.
Yeah, he's really busy. It's hard to
So
talk.
he had the motion truck, and they had just put the motor in it and everything else, and he was trying to get it lined out where he could do a decent lap and all
Yeah.
that. And he just had all kinds of
No, they're busy when they're doing
And
those.
Jessica, but I tell you,
She'll-
who touched me, it was Jessica.
She talked to you forever. She's a
Jessica
sweetheart.
turned around to me and she said, "Look, you just got to understand, he's really busy right now." And I looked at her, I said, "No, I get it. I'm a mechanic. I know. Look, does he need any help?" She said, "Well, y'all can't help him." I said, "Yeah, I know. That's the rules of sick week."
Right, right.
I said, "Nobody can really help him except you." She said, "Yeah, that's right." I said,
Yeah,
I said, "Look, if he needs anything, let me know."
Yeah.
But yeah.
yeah. That is the rule. They can't. Nobody
Like,
can
we
twist
helped the
wrenches.
Aussie people. When
Oh,
they
really?
drive shaft and stuff. Yeah, but I mean,
No.
they were out of it.
Yeah.
The competition was over. They had already won. He was going for a speed record.
Were you going? Was that when he had the S10?
No, that's when he had that. That's last year when he had the Nova.
Okay, yeah. Before the year before he had
Mike,
the S10. Yeah,
Mike Durant.
that he destroyed everybody, man. That S10 was, and then he kept the engine transmission, but he sold the car to somebody local, and I don't know who it was.
Yeah, he sold the car, but he kept the engine transmission.
Yeah.
He put that in the Nova.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, he destroyed everybody at sick week last year.
Yeah.
There is a
Yes, he
scene
did.
where stuntman Mike and Pam are walking to his car.
Jessica's my
As they are
favorite.
crossing
That car
Yeah.
was fast, wasn't Dave?
Julia says,
And I like Alex too.
Dave?
after Mike puts
Yeah.
I said that damn the Aussies car was fucking fast, wasn't it?
homage to
That Nova, the Aussies,
Oh yeah.
that orange one. Yeah, we had to help them get it in the trailer and stuff. They were going up for the awards. The awards
Yeah.
were coming up,
Alex,
and he was trying to go as fast as he could.
I think
He
Alex.
wanted to get down into the 60s, and he was trying. It was his last run because the competition was done. He had his time slip turned in. Everything was done, and he was trying to get in the 60s with the Nova. And he broke the drive line out of it, broke the rear end pinion off, and everything. I mean, dropped the drive shaft on the road. It was a lot of damage. Well, we went down there with the golf cart and hooked a strap to it and pulled it to his trailer for him.
Oh, that's
And then we
nice.
had to help him get it in the trailer and all that for the awards and all that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Alex Taylor, I adore her, and her dad's the nicest guy in the
He
world.
started his own YouTube channel.
Who's that?
Dennis.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Dennis Taylor.
Dennis Fabrication.
Oh. Yeah, but they
DTF.
see,
Dennis Taylor.
last year she came in third. She still got a guitar, but the year before she came in second.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't for the guitar down here. Sick week wasn't a guitar. It was a helmet. Sick week they give out helmets and trophies and stuff.
When did I see her get a guitar?
She got a guitar at the one that they do up Rocky Mountain Race Week or whatever it is. There's one of them they get the guitar with.
I could have sworn it may have been 2 years ago
And
though.
you know what? You know what?
What's
It
that?
may be this one. But I didn't think it was a sick week last year. You know they're doing sick week backwards this year.
No.
Yeah, they're doing it. Georgia is the start.
No.
Yep.
Why?
I don't know. Orlando's only got 1 day.
Oh.
That stinks.
I know.
I guess we have to go to Georgia.
All right, he's dogging me because I talked about mosquitoes, and then I guess at the race I said, "God, I hope it don't rain," and then he yelled at me because
Well, you know,
like-
women use condoms as protection.
yeah,
During the rain, you use a raincoat as protection.
true,
Well, when you need mosquitoes, you use mosquito repellent
absolutely.
protection. And I have that too.
Yeah, you can use that PB blaster
I have that too.
yeah, as
No, we
repellent.
have outdoor spray.
Oh,
Well, oh yes, we're prepared. We are prepared at Oh Shit Garage.
OSG, oh shit, garage. Don't worry, it's not a bad word. It's SCHITT. See? So it's
That's
not
because
not
that's
a
the
bad
way
word.
you chose to spell it.
No, it's because
I said
it was already
supposed to be
taken.
OHSHIT. One word. Oh Shit Garage. Right.
Did you say you actually have that?
Yeah, dude.
Well, then I need it.
Look at my name on YouTube.
I need the, you need to put me
You
down.
said mommy wouldn't let you do it.
I don't care what mom
Oh,
says.
now you don't care what mom said. You hear that on Davy's Girl Kahuna.
Oh, so
He don't care about what mama said.
you need to go into it
You hear
and
that,
put,
Marina? He's blowing up this mommy. You
Yeah.
better
Go-
call her up and see what she thinks about that.
go into it and add me as a contributor, and then I can add videos.
Okay.
Yeah, if you add me as a contributor, then I can add videos to it.
Okay.
Yep. And then we'll just move everything over. That's all.
It don't matter to me. It really doesn't.
It don't matter
I
to
just don't know
me.
how to tell people how to spell.
SCHITT.
God damn, Dave, that alternator's hot.
Here's something you don't see on the street every day.
Are you being funny?
No, I'm being serious.
Oh.
Touching the alternator's hot. Told you.
That's
It's
crazy.
still hot. I thought it'd be cooled off by now. I bet the vacuum's pulled on my damn truck now.
That's not good. Dang.
No, that's perfect.
Good morning, sports fans. This is Andrew and Jack and I.
I got a battery from my Harley the other
We
day.
have to go on it. Harley Davidson.
I don't know. We got a lot of other things to do first.
I know we will.
That sounds like the way Rena's car idles. Kaboom, kaboom, boom, 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 boom. The PT loser. Uh-oh. Whoa!
You're a brat.
So the winner of the gasser has been contacted. They are coming from California next week. They were talking about actually.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Vacuum pump wouldn't even run no more.
Harbor Freight Challenge this weekend.